midst of negativity, a positive sight can be blurred, and the visions that we thought were good seems to let evil occur. Forgiveness for our sinful ways. With mind, body, spirit, and faith, we pray. Amen.
Bow our heads, let us pray. Thanks to the day, bills paid, crib laid. Thanks to the A, in that Rari at the red light. That's in the A, Glock 40 with that red light.
Criminals. Bye. Make time.
I don't have to play this game. I'm a god for Loki.
If you want to rule the universe, you better help us save it first.
Man? This is the Loki Cave, Keyshawn Nimes YouTube page, aka Mr. Loki, and I wanted to do a quick review, kind of reaction to basically the first 2 episodes of the new Loki series. It's on Disney Plus. I'm gonna be honest, man, I just wasn't expecting the show to be this good, and the fact that I had to come on and talk about this because the show turning out way better than I expected. But I said the same thing about WandaVision. I wasn't looking forward to these shows. I was looking forward to Falcon and Winter Soldier, which turned out to be as good as I thought it was gonna be. But Loki is turning out to maybe be a little bit better than Falcon and man, look, I've never been the hugest fan of Loki. Like first event, like I said, I didn't go to movie see First Avengers. Not to say I went to see every movie that I really liked at the movies, as far as going to see them. But I was not in tune to Avengers and stuff. Even though I love these characters and whatnot, I was more Christopher Nolan's Batman, the Batman DC material. I was more lenient on watching those type of movies. I got put on more later on towards Avengers. I watched Iron Man. First time I watched Iron Man, I was like, this shit is really good. This is a really good movie. And I'm sitting here watching it. So I wasn't jumping on the whole Marvel, what they was doing fast. The most I was watching with Marvel movies was Incredible Hulk, because that was who I was a huge fan of. Spider-Man, and I'm talking about Sam Raimi's Spider-Man. I've never watched the Amazing Spider-Man movies. Never. To this day, I never sit down and watch none of the Amazing Spider-Man movies. I'm just saying. But I ain't here to talk about none of that. We're here to talk about Loki. If you started watching Loki, you know about this whole TVA, Time Variant Authority, the whole thing with timekeepers. It's so much going on that's pretty much making what's been going on in the MCU, Marvel Cinematic Universe, irrelevant. You had them, I'm going to give you an example. You had them talking about Power Stone, Infinity Stones in here as paper clips. Like, it ain't shit. The Tesseract, what the fuck is that? It's nothing. Throw that shit out of here. We don't care about that. What is that? As far as when it comes to the TVA, this is how powerful these people are. And Loki, it's insane. It's good in a good way, and it's hard for me to explain because I'm still trying to understand things that's going on. This is gonna be more of a reaction and review. I'm gonna just say that because to me, it's hard for me to review these first 2 episodes because I was like, I might have to wait till this whole season is done to do any type of reviews. What I guess my review is more of just saying how better the show is than you expect. It has some slow pacing moments. I want to say that first episode and the second episode has slow pacing moments, particularly with Owen Wilson's character and Loki. Like, they got these moments where you enjoy their chemistry between Owen Wilson and Loki, but at times it's just like, it's slow moments. It's like, it's dragging. Moments like that. But when the shit starts going and you're trying to figure out certain things like this, it's this whole thing going on where you have I'm not about to sit here and explain this shit. You got to be watching the show. I'm not going to do none of that until like the end of the season, where I do a full-on review of the season, the full season. But I put some couple examples. If you've not watched Loki, shout out to my subscribers. But you have this whole situation where these are timekeepers that are in this whole thing going on. Excuse me, I'm making sure my background's straight. But excuse me, y'all. Keep that straight. But you have a situation where timekeepers pretty much have to keep everything in line as far as this timeline. I'm trying to explain. You have a situation, for example, Loki. when he picked up the Tesseract, you know, in Endgame, when they went back in time to try to do the situation with getting time stones or the Infinity Stones or whatnot, Loki picked up the Tesseract, and he pretty much messed up the timeline and varied off into a different timeline or whatnot, and pretty much you have one timeline. Then you have a line where Loki pretty much veered off and trying to mess up the timeline. So you have these people that's from this group called the TVA, Time Variant Authority, where pretty much will come in, and if somebody mess up something, they'll pretty much come in and arrest the person who pretty much try to mess up the timeline, or they'll come in and drop some device or whatnot that'll erase everything and fix the timeline and put everything back in order with this one timeline that the timekeepers created because of some time war. Man, look, I have to go back and study this shit. This low-key, I'm telling you, this series is crazy, but in a good way. If you watch it, you will understand more. I'm probably not the person to explain certain things that's going on, but I had to come in here and talk about it because, like I said, this is how much I'm enjoying what they're doing. This is Kevin Feige and Marvel. They do this all the time. They've done this before. Don't get it twisted. They had movies where you're like, all right, man, can we get it going? Can we get it going? But with these shows, WandaVision, like I said, I did not like the season finale of WandaVision. I didn't even review it. I was disappointed with it. I feel like they could have done something a little bit better with that. What they did with, what's the nigga name? Quicksilver. The man Quicksilver off X-Men, you know, them flipping the shit and doing what they did and how they did his character. I think it was trash, but I see what they was trying to do, throw people off. It didn't matter. What they still are doing with storytelling and leading up to that season finale, I still enjoyed that show for what it was, WandaVision. Repeat value, yeah, if you're trying to get some understanding of certain things that's going to be going in on future Marvel movies, yeah. But with Loki, I'm enjoying what they're doing, and this is still a mystery because you've heard Kevin Feige say himself, this show is, if I'm not mistaken, going to be connected to Spider-Man Far From Home, like other shit as far as Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. This is talking about the multiverse. Like, it's going to be a lot going on, and I'm just enjoying what they're doing in the mystery. I don't have to understand what's going on because I'm enjoying us getting led up to the mystery. One thing I can say, if you haven't watched episode 2, it's a reveal, and I knew that reveal because I went back and I got some understanding of the Time Variant Authority, and as far as the comics, I had to get some understanding. I wanted to know some more things so I can go in this like, oh, okay, I see what's going on. So it's because this whole thing with them trying to find another Loki. This was in the first episode. This is not spoilers, but they do reveal this mystery person in the hoodie that's going around killing the Time Variant agents and is jumping in times and doing things. She's got some plan. I still don't know what's going on. I'm telling you. Maybe I need some better understanding, but I'm confused with this whole time variant and shit, timekeepers and whatnot, because they making so much shit irrelevant, like what Thanos was doing, what the Avengers was doing. Like, what's going on? It's so much going on, but I'm enjoying it. That's the thing about it. I am enjoying it. But I just wanted to come on here and give my quick reaction and quick review to these first 2 episodes of Loki. It just pretty much shout out to my subscribers, maybe some subscribers that's on my page, that on my channel, that don't watch Loki, that's maybe watch the other Marvel shows and say, I don't know, I ain't really with Loki. That's how I was. I was not looking forward to Loki. I was actually, honest, like watching this and asking the question, why they giving Loki his own show? Ain't this dude dead? He's gone. Thanos killed him. But oh my gosh, man, I'm telling you, I'm enjoying it. And it's making me even enjoy the Loki character more that I didn't enjoy like that, honestly. And I can say, even with the staggering certain moments where it feel like it's slowing down or whatnot, it still has repeat value because you're going to want to go back and catch certain shit like, hold on, so when this happened and this going on, because when this season is over, when this show is through as far as this first season, it's going to be all questions, all type of shit that's going on leading into these new Marvel movies coming out and Marvel shows, particularly Spider-Man Far From Home and Doctor Strange, the Multiverse of Madness. So I definitely wanted to come on here, just talk about it a little bit, give my quick opinion on it or whatnot. Y'all let me know in the comment section, man, how are y'all feeling about Loki on Disney Plus in this season? Is it giving you the confusion that it's giving me? Do y'all got a better understanding than this? Let me know in the comment section. Put me on game. I would like to get a better understanding of stuff. I don't want no spoilers. I do want to stay in the mystery just to see what's going to happen by the end of the season. But I definitely had to come over here and talk about it. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. This is the road to 200 subs, man. Shout out to all my subscribers. Shout out to everybody viewing my videos. Like I said in that comment section, let me know how y'all feeling about this Loki season that's on Disney Plus. Let me know some information about the TVA, the multiverse, the timeline, the timekeepers. Can I please get some info on this? Let me know, man. Shout out to all my subscribers and everybody viewing my videos, though, man. It's much appreciated, man. Yeah.
What could possibly go wrong? There's like a million things.
Loki's back. What did you expect?
Cheers to me.